Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to help you get set up with your Wainlux laser engraving machine. That's right, you've put it together and you've got it all set up, you're ready to go, but now you can't print. So this is going to be the Wi-Fi setup. So if you're ready to get up via Wi-Fi, we're going to get you set up, and we're going to set up the application that actually comes with it so that you can get up and running with that particular app. If you know of another app that you can connect to via Wi-Fi, please do share. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're going to download the software from cutlabx. You'll be able to integrate this with your K10. Okay, and so without any further ado, let's get started. So you have an option to download from Windows, Android, iPhone download, and Mac download. So we're going to go to the Mac download and download it, and then it'll take you to the App Store. Okay, you'll click open in App Store. We can download that. All right, and there's another version of the software that you will actually find in your, depending on which one's best for you. So if you don't have the App Store, okay, watch this part next. Okay, you're going to go into the user manual and click the one in English. Don't be intimidated by all the documents in there. You just click on your language. So like I was saying, this is the for the cutlabx. But what you want, right, for the from the K10 user manual, if you scroll further up, a little bit up right here, this is the website you want to go to. And you just open it in Google Chrome. This is again because not everyone has access to the App Store. That's happened to me sometimes when I'm abroad. But you know, you still should be able to. You have Wi-Fi, user manual. You can download the user manual, but most likely, if you're here, you probably would, you have it, or you can get it from the link in the description down below. And you choose your version. We'll choose the Mac version. Okay, as you can see, it's downloading. We'll go here and scroll down. And as you can see, we just wait a little bit. Interesting. Oh, because the other one is downloading from the Apple Mac Store. So the download is a little bit slow. All right, so why, I don't know. It could be their servers, because everything else downloaded pretty fast. But anyway, this is for the laser engraving machine, right? Which is amazing. It's phenomenal. I was part of the pre-release program. They actually reached out to me. Who knows? Maybe they'll send me that one. But this right here is great for kids, and it's an introductory. And then you level up. Moving forward. You'll maybe get that one. But for sure, this is excellent start. I was actually using it with my kids today, and they loved it, and they can't wait to use it again. And I'm like, hey, you guys could use it on your own. As you can see, there are other models here. This one looks phenomenal. But I would not recommend this one or any of them that don't have the safety feature if you have kids. So like I was saying, this is great because it's enclosed and you don't have to worry. And I'll share with you some of the safety features that this thing has, so that you can rest assured that this is something you could leave your kids with. And the worst case scenario is that they will not be able to print for whatever reason that might be, and then that will require you coming into troubleshooting, and I'll have some videos helping you guys with that. All right, so it looks like our download is just about complete. If we look over here at 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. All right, so there it is. See that? And here we are. Driver, we're not going to do the driver yet. We're just going to do the software. And we have the cutlabx. There it is. See? Voila. When we should be able to drag it onto our desktop. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Right now, just to confirm, I'm just going to open up a new window so that you guys can see. I put it on my desktop, and we are running about this Mac. 14, no, that's not, oh, the chip is Apple M3 Pro. Don't worry about the gigs. Sonoma 14.31. Okay, so just so you know, this is being run on 14.13. So everyone might have a different experience, but let's open it up and check it out. cutlabx is damaged and can't be opened. You should move it to trash. Okay. Well, something like that would not be possible, and I guess we might as well just say it now or say it later. Welcome back to everything that glitches. Okay, let me try that again. All right, it's damaged. Move to trash. So it's possible from their website. It needs to be updated, but I can guarantee you the other method will work. So that's in the trash. Let me just delete it. Hold on. I'll just empty the trash, go back to the App Store. And now usually with the App Store, you'll have a different experience because Apple has a lot of regulations, and you can't have apps in here be doing that. So I can guarantee you this will work, and if it doesn't, it will be gone. All right, so we're going to go here. We'll open it. See, we downloaded it from the App Store. So this is what you have here. You have like a personalized center. You'll see these little starter tchotchkes that you can engrave or carve, whatever you want to call it. And then from here, see, check it out. There's about 2 pages. Now remember, this is a starter to get you going. Once you get going, kind of like this one, but that one's 20. I'm not sure what the currency is. But remember, you could use PDF images, not PDF, PNG images, JPEGs. So knowing that and moving forward, don't be intimidated by these prices. And look, some of them are free. That's free. That's free. That's free. So it's great. You just bought, but then. Well, I'll get further into it on later, more in depth. So let's take that one. We're going to use this. Okay. So I chose the Spider-Man. You choose whatever you want. So if I click use, see, it's going to bring me to this screen right here. Okay. Now, most likely, you're not going to buy anything at first, so you're going to have a different screen. So I want to close this again so that you guys have the true experience. Okay. We're going to open it, and of course, it loads like that. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to click right here, but I would recommend choosing something because you're going to have to sample print something, and you decide which tchotchke is right for you, or not even tchotchke. You can upload PNG or JPEG, okay, of your choice. But I would recommend something that's PNG. This way, there's no background. All right, PNG means no background, so you can just get the image itself. All right, moving forward, you have personalized center, right, which is here. I'm not sure why there's a pricing thing, but as you can see, I'm logged in. You'll have a login. You can log in. Okay, I'm just going to click here. You see, and this is what you'll see by default. Okay, so now for the setup process, what you want to do is just give me a second. I need to find this here. You're going to go into your Wi-Fi, right? And you see now I'm connected to my internet. But what you want to do is, okay, give me a second. You want to go to your printer and turn it on. Okay, so I'm just going to go here. Whoops. Right about there. So you won't let me. Oh, so that's because of the app. So what we can do is we can shrink this in and make it more of an isolated experience so that we can get access to our windows, and just do like that. And now I'll be able to go here and use the camera. See? And so now we'll be able to walk over to the printer, okay? And then what you're going to do is, as you can see, most likely it'll be off, right? And you'll just turn it on, okay? And we're going to show you how to do some of that. And if you look in there, kind of neat, huh? And we'll show you how to do that too. Okay, but for now, what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys set up on your printer so that you can be up and running like I was. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, that's just the camera. So we'll just do this. We will leave the camera there. Actually, we will get rid of the camera so that we can go back to what we were doing. All right, so now we're here. Now remember, the printer's on. So remember, we're going to connect via Wi-Fi, okay? So you're going to go to the Wi-Fi, okay? You're going to go here, connect to the Wainlux. It'll ask you for a password, okay? So you're like, wait, where's the password? And then you type in 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, I believe. And if we're not sure, we can just go here. Just go to Wi-Fi settings, okay? And if I go to here, if I click here, forget this network, remove, okay? And then I'll just type in my password. Okay, so now we'll have the same experience. All right, so I'm here, I'm on my internet. I'm like, wait, I don't see it. So what you'll do is you'll go here to other networks, and then it'll appear. Then you'll select it. You'll type in the password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, voila. And now we're connected. All right, so now that you're connected, so this is the tricky part. I'm kind of on the fence with it, and so what I find is like this. So you see down here it says USB. Leave it like that for now, okay? And then I'm going to do here. I'm going to type in a text, how to by Lou. Of course, Lou will be capital, right? We're going to click. This is a font that I like. I think it's called Passion. It seems like a universal font. So it's similar to Helvetica, but you decide what font's good for you. But you can always download it. Just search for it, and they're free. See how it looks? Kind of neat, right? All right. So, but remember, it's gonna engrave. So, it's not going to be the way we like it to be. It's not going to be like it's just hollow in the middle. Whoops. Oh, nice. So I believe if you hold it, double tap, you can always go back in and change it and edit. So you see now we're here, but now we're connected to what you see. Even though the computer is not connected to USB, because as you can see, there's no option. There's no COM1, COM2. But now what happens is, okay, now when I click Wi-Fi, all right, this is how you connect via Wi-Fi, and the IP address is 192.168.0.1. Okay, you'll have to type that in. All right, and this is the universal IP address for this laser machine, because as you can see, it's an isolated experience and it's not connected to your network. Okay, and it'll probably never be connected to your network. So it's a standalone IP. So this is kind of like your router. Okay, that's its universal one, unless you're on your network. So you're not going to find it if you're connected to your internet. You have to be connected to the Wainlux K10. Okay, and of course I disconnected. So now be prepared for what happens next after I click connect. Make sure Wi-Fi is selected. Okay, and click connect. You hear the printer doing its thing, and you see the screen kind of changes. It's like, wait, what happened? So now you have to scroll in, right? If you can. Yep. See, it's sort of like everything just sort of went bonkers. I'm like, what happened? And it doesn't happen every time, and then you just go into the middle and you drag your stuff back, and then you zoom in, zoom out, and then till you get it centered. Whoops. And whoops, hold on. Well, thankfully I have one saved. Okay, I have a boilerplate saved. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close this and go to confirm. So you got to keep doing that until it gets centered, and once it does, you save it. And then for me, I'm going to click logo. Okay, and then from there I can drag it onto the cutlabx, or not even drag it. So apparently drag and drop doesn't work. So what you'll do is you'll open it again, okay, and then go here. See, everything's fine until you connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, apparently it knows what printer it's connected to, and then as you can see, ideally that would be, and this is like an ideal space to work with if you ask me. But let's open this one. So we're going to go to open, okay, and then we're going to go to desktop, and then I'm going to go to Engraver. That's where the files are, and I chose logo, right? See, how to by Lou, but that's a different font. And as you can see, I'm double tapping, but now it's not letting me do what needs to be done. So we'll just delete it. We'll work within this space, okay? So now the space is already set. So now I'm just going to type in how to by Lou, right? And then of course we're going to choose the font, and so that's basically how you fix that and get it running, because wirelessly, remember, we're using it wirelessly. And if you know of another application that will let us do this wirelessly, please do share. And we're just going to choose Passion, because that will make everyone's life so much easier. See, voila. All right, so that's what we're going to put there. All right, so now what we're going to do next, right, is we're going to go to the right here, okay, and then sprint speed is going to be at 5,000. I believe it was recommended to do 3. We'll do it at 3. Engraving times. So engraving times is how many times you want the laser to go. That's 1, and then go and etc. So honestly, I like to do, depending on the material, but by default for me, 5 works well with the graphics that I'm using. Power for most materials, honestly, it's going to be at 100. Now the only downside to this is that this is the maximum power it's going to give its laser, like a full speed right rudder. This is right here. So always should be at 100, because apparently for most materials that was shared with me, it's at 100. It's the interval does that change. And for this, honestly, let's see if we have here, will only be accessible with graphics. So let's say right here, if we go to open, and then we go to desktop, and then we go to I'm going to go into my website alias, and then YouTube art, and I believe it was, I'm just gonna have to press spacebar. That's it. That's that. That's that. That's that. Oh, this, I love this one. Drop this in there. Oh, can't drop it in. Okay, that's fine. But oh, you see, now this is where things get glitchy, because it brings it in at a full high res, and just when everything was fine, as I'm working in my space, I'm gonna have to, you know, like click in, and then see, there's my audio, and it's gonna be black and white. So don't worry if you don't see the color, right? Because there is no color in a laser engraving machine, because everything is burnt to the crisp, if that makes any sense. See, voila. And now we can zoom in again. Whoops. See, voila. And this is actually the space and perimeter of the engraving machine, so you know, right, that this is what your this is the space that you're working with. Now for me, I believe there is one more piece missing that I should have taken out of my downloads, which is right here. You can get a lot of this stuff for free. And remember, I'm using PNG images, and what PNG means, right, is, see, there's no background. See that? Which is great. So you only have the image, and these are the, so even though like some of those tchotchkes, there were prices attached to them, some of them were free. A lot of this stuff you can get for free. You know, it's just an introductory experience. It's kind of like 3D printing. Some of those STL files are free, and some of them aren't. You know, because, you know, some people deserve to be paid for their time, and you know, if you're like me, I believe you should be paid for your time, but I can't afford to pay for everyone's time, and sometimes you just have to go the free route. But as you can see from my previous 3D printing videos, I have paid for a lot of those 3D STL files. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, so we can't drag and drop. Oh, we can. Look at that. And again, we're back to that experience of the zoom death scrolling effect, because as you can see, you got to scale it down. Now remember, it's actually, this is the size of the print bed. Okay, so now we're going to zoom in slowly. See, if you go too fast, it just doesn't really do justice. Okay, it would be nice if there was a scroll feature on here, like if there was a like 100%, 60%, 80%, kind of like, you know, like you see in those Illustrator and Photoshop. Because now I gotta try it really slowly. Whoops. See, it just goes by. But notice, if you see, if you hold your cursor here and then zoom in, whoops, you got zoom in there, slow, see, and then put the cursor there, and then slow. I'm sure this will get fixed. And then zoom out a little bit. Whoops. All right, there. So work within that space. And now we're here. So as I was saying, the reason why I brought the images in is because with the images you can. So let's say I select. Let's see if I select two. If I select one, hold down the Shift key, or maybe Option. Oh, Option. Nope. Command All. The Command key. Command allows you to select all of them, and then if you go down here, usually now this is available. Okay, so we're going to put 0.05, and this will give you better engraving, carving. You know, it's all new to me. I'm not really sure what to call it, but at maximum power, that's how much power. Again, I was saying, like full speed right rudder. So you notice how it went to 77. So it's a little. The app is a little bit glitchy in that sense, but we keep it at 100. So you might have to keep reconfiguring these settings. So you just double check them. And as you can see, if I can do it, so can you. Okay, and then And that's it for now. And I'm going to show you in the next video how, you know, the different options and styles of printing from a couple, maybe 3 different materials. But that's pretty much it for this half. So we got you up and running. The printer's connected, remember, via Wi-Fi. Okay, make sure you're connected to here. And once you're connected to here, and you send your print to the printer, you can disconnect and enjoy the experience. And remember, this is the Macintosh, about this Mac, Sonoma 14.3.1, and that's with the M3 chip. And the reason why I say that is because the M3 chip and a couple of the M chips are similar to my Ender 3 S1 Pro experience. The USB will not connect to certain application. It's like it's a curse for STL files or anything new that's being mass produced when it comes to either the 3D print or laser experience. There are some they did complimentary comp you with the K10 for Mac. I believe there's a driver, and you select it and you install it, but that's about it. It will install. This is the same driver that's suggested for your Ender printer too. So unfortunately, you know, it doesn't work, but it will work on an older machine. So if you have an older machine, you'll be able to do it. And again, if you know of another application that we could use this wirelessly, that would be great, because right now there isn't any USB connection. But moving forward, look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right, so stay tuned. I like it, and I can't wait to press that print button and try the different materials and see how it works out on all different kinds of wood, or maybe even tile. And anyway, I hope this video helped you in better understanding on how to get set up with the application to get your carvings or engravings up and running. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.